So what it takes to be disciplined? Isa lang ang solusyon para mabalikan ko ang mga gusto kong gawin sa aking buhay. At ito ang self-discipline. Today, I will teach you kung ano ang mga ginawa ko para mag-glow up ng onte, paano ko binibigyan ng halaga ang aking sarili gamit lang ang isang tool, at ito ang self-discipline. Imagine na sa 84 years old ka na, nakaupo ka sa isang rocking chair at nagre-reflect ka sa iyong buhay. Dumapo ang mga regrets mo na minsan na hindi mo nagawa o sadyang wala ka lang talagang disiplina. Jim Rohn's a famous quote, "We must all suffer from one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. Will you ever exchange the pain of regret, which weighs more than the pain that comes from discipline? Or be disciplined now with your goals and aspirations in life and reap the happiness that you did what you actually wanted to do?" I started making videos 4 years ago, and isa sa mga struggle ko was to provide value. I was just this YouTuber, sukot lang sa uso, walang ma-provide na value sa iba, and walang magawa sa buhay. And after some time, na-realize ko na I need to change something. So I stepped back and stopped creating for a while. And now, I'm here. Look, kung mahal mo talaga ang isang bagay, babalik-balikan mo ito. Kahit na balibaliktarin mo man ang mundo. Wow! Go! Let's go! Sa dinami-dami ng gusto natin sa buhay, I was this guy who always got distracted with a lot of things na nagpipigil sa akin upang gawin ang mga dapat kong gawin. Isa din ako sa mga nadidistract sa mga pinagkakaingitan ko sa buhay and thinking na hindi posible ang mga ginagawa nila, they just got lucky, privilege, or had the genetics kaya nagagawa nila yon. Young Vince believes na dala lang talaga ng swerte kaya nagiging successful ang isang tao. And then, I learned about self-development. At sa mahabang panahon, nalaman ko na hindi pa huli ang lahat para mag-glow up.
Work hard on something, and if they had difficulty, that's it.
Ang ating future self knew that we shouldn't be dependent with our fixed beliefs. Ang mga tao daw na nasa fixed mindset ay naniniwala na ang kagalingan ng isang tao ay hindi na-develop. Pero alam ko, hindi tayo ganon. Ang growth mindset ang dapat nating mahalin dahil sa mindset na ito, magkakaroon tayo ng desire upang tayo ay matuto na siyang magtuturo sa atin kung paano maging masaya at harapin ang mga challenges sa buhay. Kung saan maipupursue natin ang mas mataas na bersyon ng ating mga sarili.
When you reach the pinnacle of the hill, you want to stop and appreciate the vision, but the next thing you want is a higher hill in the distance because you're here to live, not to sleep.
Our belief system got structured since the moment that we were born hanggang sa buhay mo ngayon at present. Kaya naman if we had that willingness to reprogram everything, to change our belief and learn more about growth for ourselves, self-improvement in other sense, then may experience natin yung saya at satisfaction na dala ng self-discipline. Una sa lahat, let's build that foundation. When I was starting out with my self-improvement journey, isa ako sa mga hindi naniniwala sa mental health. I was acting like this feeling alpha guy. I was too psycho na tinatawanan ko lang lahat ng mga problema. I think innate sa sobrang tinatawanan ko lang lahat yun. And sobrang comedic kasi akong tao. So, sa tingin ng iba, okay lang lahat yun. Pero deep inside, I was struggling how to handle those kind of situations. And up to the point na nagka-existential crisis ako. And I felt unloved, walang progress sa buhay.
I started listening more on myself. I became aware kung sino ako at anong mali sa akin. This was my first step that spikes my progress. What I did was to get deeper with my mental health. Then acknowledge the possible reasons kung ano ang mga nagdadala ng mga stress sa aking buhay. Our self-discipline is in vulnerable situation every time na nai-stress tayo, tinatamad, or even in comparison with other person.
How the distraction could distract us with our mental state. Diba nag-stop ako into creating content, nag-stop ako to consume the media. After some time, mas naging cravings ko na naman, mastery na natin yung pag-i-scroll. And after some time, kailangan na ng utak ko. Naging dependent na ang utak ko sa mataas na dopamine level. Dopamine is this thing that when our brain craves more satisfying things.
In this information age, alam ko na naset na ng environment natin ang paggamit ng social media. We feel the need after some time na wala ito sa reach natin. Honestly, sino bang hindi magagalit kung ang hina-hina ng internet o kung naputol ang signal natin? Tapos sasabihin natin, nako, hindi ko na magagawa ang mga assignments ko. O really, assignments ba o namimiss mo lang mag-scroll sa social media para ikumpara ang sarili mo?
What we consume from other people might influence us. Dala na rin ito ng pagkukumpara natin sa sarili natin sa kanila. Mas naging slow nung growth ko, nang nalaman ko na mas marami nang nagra-grind, mas marami nang nagiging successful kesa sa akin. What came out was that I struggled more with my self-discipline. With all the saying na hindi ko siguro maabot ang mga ginagawa. For a few months at that time, mas pinili ko na lang mas maging chill or mas naging go with the flow na lang sa buhay and mas naging distracted pa ako.
Then the moment I tried to stop comparing myself to others, seek what's more important to myself alone, I became more aware with how to work on my own personal growth. Remember, it's your road. You have your road. You have the freedom. How will you take it? On my point, kung may disiplina, walang disgrasya. Kung walang disgrasya, mas malayong mapupuntahan. Without self-discipline, we can take our roads in a vulnerable way. When I was learning how to drive, I always told to focus on my lane. To have the discipline not to get distracted with the other lane kasi others focus on theirs too. And knowing that mapupuntahan mo rin ang iyong paroroonan at some time, just know where you need to be growing and take small steps to reach the results you wanted.
Which leads us to take our lane as slow as possible. When I was building my self-discipline sa aking fitness journey, it took some time for me to realize na hindi ko pala kailangan lahat ng knowledge in order for me to optimize my muscle growth, in order for me to optimize my fat loss journey. Pinaka-importante ko lang gawin at that time was to do the smallest habit na nasa isip ko in order to be consistent with it. Other books explain this as the minimum effort for maximum effect. Yun ata yan. You can search that.
Ang disiplina sa sarili ay hindi dumadapo na lang bigla na parang magic. You need to start small habits and be consistent with it. And then suddenly, you learn a lot more. Keep leveling up your self-discipline.
You can think of it na in a day, you can be disciplined in an hour, and then for the next day, and be grateful with it, and for the next day, you can do 1.5 hour to be self-discipline. Nagigets yun yung concept, guys. It's just slowly growing about how you should be more disciplined.
Practicing discipline builds up the confidence for us men out there. It helps us enjoy the process and create stock of results from different aspects in life. Pero bago mo simulan ang kahit anong self-improvement journey mo, ask yourself, para saan ako bumabangon? Didisiplinahin ko ba ang sarili ko para lang maipakita sa iba na matapang ako? O magsisimula ko kung nasaan ako at magiging disiplinado para maging liwanag sa ibang tao?